Great. So I will just start my presentation. So our today's topic, as you know, is the VPN. So our first question which arises is like, what is VPN? So let me introduce VPN to you. I will give you a small brief about VPN. So VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It's a technology which creates a secure encrypted connection over the internet between your device and a VPN server. This connection creates a private network allowing you to send and receive data as if you were directly connected to the same network, like even if you are in a different location. So a VPN creates a secure tunnel for your online traffic. It creates a private tunnel for your online traffic. Okay, encrypting it so that nobody can intercept or read it. The message which is being transmitted from sender to receiver. So by using VPN and encrypting it, nobody can intercept or read it. Okay, so because as you know, in today's world, hackers are generally more talented and they try to intercept all the messages and like data which are being transferred from sender to user. It is very much easier for them. So by using VPN, you can just like less the risk of being hacked and being intercepted. So this provides a layer of security and privacy that is especially important when using public Wi-Fi networks or accessing sensitive information. VPN also allows you to bypass geographical restrictions and access content that may be restricted in your region. Like this is possible because when you connect to a VPN server, you are assigned a new IP address. Like for example, you know, like when you go to buy laptops or computers from any of the vendors, manufacturers, like they give your MAC address to your system, and with that, when you want to connect to internet, you get your own private and public IP addresses which are unique. Okay, so VPN gives you a new IP address of different location. For example, if you are in another city, but if you use VPN, it might give you a IP of different countries. Okay, like it makes the IP address unknown. Okay, so with the help of this, attackers can't or like they cannot access your locations. So you are assigned a new IP address that makes it appear as through that you are connected from a different location. Overall, a VPN is a powerful tool for anyone looking to enhance their online security and privacy, like access geo-restricted content or connect to remote networks. So when we move into our next slide, which is like how VPN basically works. What is the working of VPN? So like when you connect to a VPN, your device creates a secure and encrypted connection with a VPN server. As you know, like VPN creates a secure tunnel. So it basically creates your secure connection. So this connections creates a private network, allowing you to send and receive data, like as if you were directly connected to the same network, even if you are in a different location. The basic concept behind VPN is like location. Like it gives different locations. It like when you log in into or when you use different VPN, it will give different IP addresses. Okay, so here's how it works. So first is like your device sends a request to connect to a VPN server. Then the VPN server receives the request and then encrypts it. Then the encrypted messages or request is sent through the internet to the VPN server. And the VPN server receives the encrypted data encrypted request and decrypts it and then sends it back to the website or online services which you are trying to access. Like for example, if you are trying to access dark web and you are using their VPN, so VPN will VPN server will receive the encrypted request and then it will decrypt it and it will send the data or the request to the dark web. So the website or online services responds with the data and like which is encrypted by the VPN server. So the encrypted data is sent back to your device through the internet, and your device receives the encrypted data and then decrypts it and displays it to you. So basically, this is the working of VPN. This is the basic working of VPN. Like for example, here you can see like how a VPN works. So this is when you are using no internet, this is your device, okay, user's device, and when you connect to internet, the IP address will be of your device. But when you use VPN, the IP address of the systems like user's device will be changed to a different IP address of different location. Okay, so this is the basically understanding behind the VPN, and in this way it works. So during this process, all of your online activity is encrypted and secured, like providing you with a layer of privacy and security. And additionally, when we talk about VPN, like since you are connected to a VPN server, your online activity appears as though it is coming from the location of the server. So like when you perform any of the activity from your location, but the activity but the logging will be shown of different location, like where the server is connected, allowing you to bypass geo restrictions and access content that may be restricted in your region. So this can be used in a very wisely way. Okay, so next we will move into the benefits of using VPN. So uh, as I told you many benefits of VPN, let me just describe it more in a detailed way. So there are several benefits to use a VPN, and some of the most important ones are like first one, enhanced security and privacy. So this means like when you use a VPN, all of your online activity is encrypted. Okay, this provides you a layer of security and privacy. This is especially important when you are using public Wi-Fi networks or accessing sensitive information. Like when you are sitting in a bus stand and you are using the local Wi-Fi, okay, public Wi-Fi. So if you want to like not share your IP address with everyone, like anyone can intercept you. Like you don't know where the hacker is sitting. Okay, so like if you want to just hide that IP address, you can just make use of VPN so that the IP address will be changed to some other IP addresses. Okay, the device will be same, but the IP address will be changed. So this is especially important when using public Wi-Fi networks or accessing sensitive information, as it makes it much more difficult for hackers or other third. Okay, so next is bypass geo restrictions. So a VPN allows you to bypass geographical restrictions and access content that may be restricted in your region. This is possible because when you connect to a VPN server, you are assigned a new IP address that makes it appear as though you are connecting from a different location. So bypassing geo restrictions, uh, geo restrictions means like you are sitting in another city, and geo restrictions mean you are using the IP address of some other locations. So this is basically bypassing geo restrictions, geographical restrictions. Okay, next is remote access. So if you need to access a remote network or computer, a VPN can provide you with a secure and encrypted connection to that network, even if you are in a different location. So this is particularly useful for businesses and individuals who need to access work-related resources from home or while traveling. So VPN also provides like access to remotely access to your server. Like you are, if you are traveling somewhere, so you can just make use of this VPN to provide you with a secure and encrypted connection to that network. Okay, next is improved performance. So some ISPs, like internet service providers, they may throttle your internet connection speed when you are streaming video or downloading large files. Like you have faced many issues, like when you're downloading some large files, you get a less speed of network. So using a VPN can help you avoid this issue, as your internet service provider won't be able to track your online activity. Like all the activities are hidden. It will not be shown to others. Okay, while using a VPN. Next is protection from online tracking. So some websites and online services use tracking technologies to monitor your online activity and collect data about you. So using a VPN can help protect you from this type of tracking by encrypting your online activity. Like basically VPN encrypts your all online activities. They will not get the IP address. They will not get what you are accessing, your access to your Chrome. They will not be able to see any of the activities because it is encrypted. So using a VPN can help protect you from this type of tracking by encrypting your online activity and preventing websites from tracking your IP address. So when we talk like VPN is a powerful tool for anyone who are looking for enhancing their online security. So this can give you a great benefit of in a security manner. Like security is high when using a VPN. Okay. Next is different types of VPN. So there are basically like paid and free versions of VPNs. So here's a brief overview of each. I will tell you about paid VPN first. So paid VPNs are subscription based services that typically offer more features and higher levels of security and faster speeds than free VPNs. So these VPNs often have more servers located in different countries, which allows for greater flexibility and better connectivity. Like here are the options for servers are very much large. You will get more servers located in different countries. So paid VPNs usually have better customer support as well as more robust privacy policies and terms of services. So additionally, paid VPNs typically do not displace ad, which can be a major advantage for users who are like concerned about online privacy. So basically, paid VPNs are more secure as I told you, like they give you a better and large options for servers. And when we talk about, in the other hand, of free VPNs, so free VPNs, as the name suggests, they are VPN services that do not require any of the kind of payment. So, however, they may still require users to create an account or sign up for a service in order to access the VPN. So free VPNs are usually supported by ads, which can be annoying and intrusive. So these VPNs often have limited server options and may not offer as many features as paid VPNs. So the features are less when we compare with a paid one. Like free one are having less number of features. So free VPNs may also have lower levels of security as they may sell your data to third-party advertisers in order to generate revenue. So some free VPNs may also have bandwidth restrictions, meaning that users may only be able to access a limited amount of data before being charged additional fees. Okay, so it's important to note that not all VPNs are created equal, and both paid and free VPNs can vary in the terms of quality, security, and reliability. So when choosing a VPN, it's important to do research and reviews and choose a VPN provider that which offers the features and levels of security which are required over a network. And when we generally talk about the normal types, types of VPNs, so there are several different types of VPNs, each with its own set of advantages and disadvantages. So here are some of the most common types of VPNs which are used. So first one is like remote access VPNs. So remote access VPNs are designed to provide secure access to private network for remote users. This type of VPN is commonly used by businesses and organizations to allow their employees to access company resources securely from outside of the office. So remote access VPNs typically uses a client server model where the VPN client software is installed on the remote user's device. So, and the VPN is located on the company's network. Next is site-to-site VPNs. So, site-to-site VPNs, also known as router-to-router VPNs, these are designed. These are designed to connect two or more separate networks securely over the internet. This type of VPNs is commonly used by business and organizations with multiple locations, as This allows them to connect their networks together securely. So side-to-side VPNs basically and typically uses a gateway to gateway model. Each network has a VPN gateway. Uh, as you know, like there are gateways in a network which allows data to transfer between a server and the clients. So while using the side-to-side VPN, you will get VPN in every network, and that is responsible for managing the connection. So next is SSL and TLS VPNs. So SSL and TLS VPNs are designed to provide secure remote access to web-based applications and services. Like basically, this types of VPN uses the same encryption technology used by HTTPS. Like you know now, like HTTPS, where in HTTPS, S stands for SSL, like secure socket layer. This provides security in HTTP. So this type of VPN uses the same encryption technology used by HTTPS websites to secure the connections between the user's device and the application or service they are accessing. So SSL and TLS VPNs are often used by businesses and organizations that rely heavily on web-based applications and services. Next is IPsec VPNs. So IPsec stands for Internet Protocol Security. So IPsec VPNs are designed to provide secure site-to-site or remote access connections over the internet. Like you may know, like this types of VPN uses the combinations of encryption and authentication protocol. Like you know now, like IPsec is based on authentication. So this types of VPN uses a combination of encryption and authentication protocols to make it secure, like the connection between the user's device and the VPN server. So IPsec VPNs are often used by businesses and organizations that require extreme high level of security for their network connections. In this topic, I would just like to add, like overall the type of VPN that is best for you will depend on your specific needs and requirements. When choosing a VPN, it's important to consider factors such as security, reliability, and the ease of use. Okay, so next topic is like features of VPN. So some of the most common features of VPN is like encryption. Encryption is the most basic one. So one of the main features of a VPN is encryption, which is process of converting data into a code that cannot be easily read. So you may know that encryption means encrypting data, which may be not read by any normal user. It needs to decrypt. So encryption is added because it may not unauthorized users cannot decipher it. So encryption ensures that your online activity, including your browsing history, passwords, and other sensitive data, is protected from prying eyes. Okay. Next is IP address masking. So IP address masking. This means that when you connect to a VPN, your internet traffic is routed through the VPN server, and your IP address is replaced with the IP address of the VPN server. So this makes it more difficult for websites and other online services to track your online activity. As I told, your actual IP is different, and when you use VPN, it gives you a different IP address. So this is basically IP address masking. Like your personal or a private IP address is masked into some other IP address. Next is multiple server locations. So most VPNs offer multiple server locations around the world, which allows you to choose the server location that best suits your needs. By connecting to a server in different country, you can bypass geo restrictions and access content that may be unavailable in your region. Next is no logging policy. So many VPNs have a strict no logging policy, which means that they do not store any data about your online activity or browsing history. This provides an additional layer of privacy and security, as there is no data for hackers or other third parties to access it. Next is kill switch. So kill switch is a feature that automatically disconnects your internet connection if your VPN connection is lost. Okay. So this ensures that your online activity is not exposed if your VPN connection is suddenly interrupted. And next is split tunneling. So split tunneling is a feature that allows you to choose which apps or websites use the VPN connection and which do not. So this can be useful if you only want to use the VPN for certain activities, such as browsing the web or accessing a specific service. So the overall feature of a VPN will depend on the specific provider and the type of VPN you are using. So next is our drawbacks of VPN. Like while VPNs offer many benefits, there are also some drawbacks of using them. So here are some of the most common drawbacks of VPN. First is like slower speed. So when you use a VPN, your internet traffic is routed through an encrypted tunnel to a remote server. So this can slow down your internet speeds, especially if you are connected to a server that is located far away from your physical location. So like if you are using paid one, like speed will be good, but if you are using the free one, there will be much slower speed. And next is compatible issues. So some VPNs may not be compatible with certain devices, operating systems, or apps. This can make it difficult to use the VPN on all of your device or to access certain websites or service. Next is cost. So while there are few free web VPNs available, there are also paid one. So many of the most reliable and secure VPNs require a subscription or a one-time payment. This can be an added expense that some users may not be willing or able to pay. Next is security risk. So while VPNs are designed to enhance security and privacy, they are not foolproof. Some VPNs have been found to contain vulnerabilities or to leak users' data. There are also vulnerabilities in VPNs, so which can put your online activity and personal information at risk. Next is blocked by some websites. So some websites and online services may block or restrict access to users who are using a VPN. This can be frustrating too if you're using or trying to access a service that requires a VPN but are unable to do so. So overall, the drawbacks of VPNs will depend on the specific provider and the types of VPN you are using. It's important to weigh the benefits and drawbacks of using a VPN and choose a provider that best meets your needs and requirements. Next is like different protocols or various protocols used by VPNs. So there are multiple and several VPN protocols that are commonly used to establish a secure connection between a user's device and the VPN server. Here are some of the most common VPN protocols. Okay. So first one is OpenVPN. So OpenVPN is one of the most popular VPN protocols and is widely used by many VPN providers. It is open source and highly secure, which offers strong encryption and excellent performance. And the second one is IKE version 2. So IKE is Internet Key Exchange version 2. This is a fast and secure VPN protocol that is commonly used on mobile devices. It is designed to be very much reliable, even when switching between networks or during periods of low connectivity. Next is L2TP and IPsec. So L2TP stands for Layer 2 Tunneling Protocol. This is often used in combination with IPsec to create a highly secure VPN connection. This offers strong encryption, but can be slower than some other VPN protocols. Okay, next is SSTP. So SSTP stands for Secure Socket Tunneling Protocol. This is a highly secure VPN protocol that is designed to bypass firewalls and other network restrictions. It is often used on Windows devices and offers strong encryption and excellent performance. Next is PPTP. So PPTP is point-to-point tunneling protocol. This is an older VPN protocol that is still used by some providers. While it offers fast speeds, it is less secure than many of the other VPN protocols. and is not recommended for sensitive data. So the choice of VPN protocol will depend on your specific needs and the provider you are using. When choosing a VPN provider, it's important to consider the security, performance, and compatibility of the protocol that are offered. Next topic is how VPN affect your online experience. So using a VPN can have a significant impact on your online experience, both in the terms of security and performance. So here are some ways that using a VPN can affect your online experience. So first is security. A VPN provides an additional layer of security by encrypting your internet traffic and then hiding your IP addresses. So this can help protect your online activity from like prying eyes, such as hackers or government surveillance. Next is privacy. So VPN can also help protect your privacy by preventing your internet service provider from tracking your online activity and selling your data to some other advisors. Next is access to geo-restricted content. So VPN can allow you to bypass geo-restriction and access content that may be blocked in your region. For example, you could use a VPN to access streaming services that are only available in certain countries. Next is slower speeds. So using a VPN can slow down your internet speeds, especially if you're connecting to a server that is located far away from your physical location. However, many VPN providers offer optimized servers that can help mitigate the issue. Okay. Next is compatibility issues. So, like some VPNs may not be compatible with certain devices or operating systems, which can make it difficult to use the VPN on all of your devices. So the impact of using a VPN on your online experience will depend on the specific provider and the protocols that are used. While there are some potential drawbacks to using a VPN, as I told you, what are the drawbacks? So many users find the benefits outweigh any performance issues or compatibility concerns. Okay. So the next topic which we will see is how to set a VPN. So setting up a VPN is not that much difficult. So here are step-by-step instruction on how to set up and use a VPN. Like every user can do it by their own. So it is not like important like you must need a technical person. So like first of all, you have to choose a VPN provider. There are many VPN providers available, both free and paid. So do some research to find a provider that meets your needs in the terms of security, performance, and cost. And second is to download and install the VPN software. You can simply get it online. Okay. So once you have chosen a VPN provider, you will need to download and install the VPN software on your device. So many providers offer software for Windows, Mac OS, iOS, and Android. Okay. Next is sign in and connect to a server. So after installing the VPN software, sign in using your current credentials and connect to a server. Like first of all, when you firstly download and install a VPN, you must need to create an account. So most VPN providers have server located all over the world. So choose a server that is closest to your physical location for the best performance. And next, verify that you are connected. So once you have connected to a server, verify that you are connected to the VPN by checking your IP addresses. You can do this by visiting a website such as whatismyip.com. Your IP address should match the location of the server that you are connected to. You can just, if you're using Windows, you can just open your command prompt and type their IP config, and this will show your IP address. Okay, next is start using the internet. After verifying that you are connected to the VPN, start using the internet as you normally would. So all of your internet traffic will be encrypted and routed through the VPN server, providing an additional layer of security and privacy. Next is disconnect from the VPN. So when you are finished using the VPN, disconnect from the server to return to your normal internet connection. You can do this by clicking on that disconnect button in the VPN software. So setting up and using a VPN is a relatively straightforward process. Once you have chosen a VPN provider and installed the software, Connecting to a server and using the internet is very much simple as a call of few clicks. Okay. Next is some of the common troubleshooting tips. So first is check your internet connection. Before troubleshooting your VPN, ensure that your internet connection is stable and working properly. If you have a weak or unstable connection, this can cause issues with your VPN connection. Next is try connecting to a different server. So if you are having trouble connecting to a specific server, try connecting to a different server to see if the issues persist. Sometimes certain servers may be experiencing issues that can cause connection problems. Next is check your VPN settings. So make sure that your VPN settings are configured correctly. Check that your VPN protocol and encryption settings are set correctly and that your VPN server is up to date. Next is disable firewalls or antivirus software. Sometimes firewalls or antivirus software can block your VPN connections. So try disabling these temporarily to see if it resolves the issue. Next is contact your VPN provider. So if you have tried all of the above troubleshooting tips and are still experiencing issues with your VPN, so contact your VPN provider for assistance. They may be able to help you troubleshoot the issue or provide additional support. So VPN issues can be too much frustrating, but most issues can be resolved within a few simple troubleshooting steps by checking your internet connection, trying different servers, ensuring that your settings are configured correctly, and you can often resolve connection issues and enjoy a secure and private browsing experience. Okay. Next is what are the best practices to choose a VPN? So choosing a reliable VPN provider is important to ensure that you get the security and privacy benefits of using a VPN without any potential issues. So here are some best practices for choosing a reliable VPN provider and avoid potential scams. So first one is like do research. So before choosing a VPN provider, do some research to learn more about the provider's reputation, privacy policy, and security features. Look for reviews from reputable sources and see what other users have to say about the provider's experience. Okay. Next is choose a reputable provider. Choose a reputable VPN provider with a proven track record of providing high quality service and protecting user privacy. Look for providers that have been in business for several years and have large user base. Next is check the privacy policy. So make sure that the VPN provider has a clear and transparent privacy policy which outlines how they collect, use, and protect your data. Look for the providers that do not keep any of the user activity and that use strong encryption protocols. Next is check the features. So look for the VPN providers that offer strong encryption protocols, a large number of servers, and good customer support. Consider the features that are important to you, such as ability to unblock geo-restricted content or access peer-to-peer network. Then avoid free VPNs. While free VPNs may seem like an attractive option, they often come with limitations such as data caps, slow speeds, and fewer server options. Additionally, some free VPNs may collect and sell your data, defeating the purpose of using a VPN in the first place. Okay. Then be aware of scams. So be wary of VPN providers that may unrealistically claims or promises such as 100% anonymity or unlimited bandwidth. Also be careful when downloading and installing VPN software, as some scams may contain malware or other malicious software. So by following these best practices, you can choose a reliable VPN provider and then enjoy the security and privacy benefits of using a VPN without any of the potential issue or scam. Okay. So then the next is like using VPNs to bypass geo restrictions. So VPN is useful tool to bypass geo restrictions and access content that may be blocked in certain regions. So here's how to use a VPN to bypass geo restrictions. So first one is like choosing a VPN provider, then connect to a server, then access the content. So it's important to note that while using a VPN to bypass geo restrictions is legal. It is very much legal. Okay. So it may be against the terms of service of some content providers. Additionally, some providers are becoming better at detecting and blocking VPN traffic. So if you have trouble accessing content using a VPN, try connecting to a different server or contacting your VPN provider for assistance. And then how we can access blocked content with VPN. So using a VPN is a particular method for accessing blocked content. So here how you can access it. So first is like choose a reputable VPN provider, then install and set up your VPN software, and then connect to a server in a different location, and then access the block content. After you have connected to a server, access the content you want to view. Your internet traffic will now appear to be coming from the server you are connected to, which will allow you to bypass the content restrictions and access the block content. So it is important to note that while using a VPN to access block content may be illegal. So it may still be against the terms of service or some content providers. Additionally, some providers are becoming better at detecting and blocking VPN traffic. So if you are having trouble accessing content using a VPN, try connecting to a different server or contacting your VPN provider for assistance. So next we'll see some of the limitations of VPN. So while VPNs offer numerous benefits, they also have some limitations like slower internet speed, then security risk, limited access to some services, cost. Like free VPN services are available, but most reputable VPN providers charge a monthly or yearly subscription fee. Then technical issues like VPN can occasionally experience technical issues such as dropped connection, which can interrupt your internet usage. So it is important to be aware of these limitations when using a VPN and choosing up a VPN provider which can provide the best balance of features and limitations of your needs. And when we talk about privacy and enhancing tools of VPN, so VPNs are privacy enhancing tools that provide several features and to enhance online privacy. So here are some of the privacy enhancing tools of VPN. First is encryption. Like VPN uses encryption to scramble your internet traffic, making it unreadable to third parties such as hackers, internet service providers, and governments. Then next is IP address masking. So VPNs mask your IP address, making it difficult for websites and online services to track your online activity and locations. Then no logs policy and kill switch and multiple servers. So using a VPN that offers these privacy enhancing tools can significantly increase your online privacy and security. However, it is important to choose a reputable VPN provider and use tools that provide these tools reliably and transparently. Examples of VPN. So one popular VPN provider is NordVPN. So uh, NordVPN offers a suite of privacy enhancing tools, including military grade encryption, no log policy, then kill switch, cybersec feature to block ads and malware, multiple servers in multiple servers in over 60 countries. So to use NordVPN, you would first need to subscribe to their service and download their software on your device as it is paid. So after installation, you would then connect to one of their servers, choosing a server in a location of your choice. So once connected, all of your internet traffic would be encrypted and routed through the server, providing increased online privacy. Okay, so one on the VPN I would like to tell is Proton VPN. So Proton VPN is another popular VPN provider known for its strong encryption and commitment to privacy. So features of VPN, Proton VPN are like AES 256 encryption. It provides to encrypt your internet traffic, which is considered one of the most strongest encryption standard. The no log policy, like Proton VPN has the strict no log policy, which means that they do not store any information about your online activity. Kill switch, like Proton VPN has built-in a kill switch that automatically blocks your internet connection if your VPN connection drops. Then multiple servers, like Proton VPN has servers in over 50 countries, providing a wide range of options for user. Then secure core VPN service, secure core features routes your internet traffic through multiple servers, providing additional servers security and policy. Okay, so like Proton VPN also offers a free version with limited features and a premium version. Uh, then to use Proton VPN, you would first need to create an account and download the software on your device. After installation, you can choose a server and connect to like a VPN to start protecting your online privacy and security. So just a second. Okay, so let me show you how the Proton VPN basically looks like. So this is the Proton VPN. Like now we are currently disconnected. You just download your VPN from this Proton VPN from online sources like so what does Proton VPN basically does, like it gives you a IP from different location. Currently my IP address will be something else, but when I just click on quick connect, it will be connected, and it will provide you a VPN sorry IP address of different location. So let me just tell you now the Proton VPN in your device, and then you just create an account. Okay, so like this is where I am currently connected, here I'm present here, and you can see here now the IP address is given of Netherlands. Like 83% is their load. IP address is 185.107.56.14. Like my IP address will be different currently, my private IP address of the system. So if you want to like change the connection, you just again disconnect and then you just connect again. Okay, so like you can see here all the features like secure core, net shield, and then kill switch and port forwarding. So these are some of the options. Okay, so this you can get in Proton VPN. So this is basically one of the best, I think, VPN which you can use. So I will just disconnect it.